You've probably brushed it off more than once, that strange tiredness that lingers even after a full night's sleep. Or maybe your legs feel a bit heavier than usual when you get up in the morning. It's not enough to scare you, but it's enough to notice. You might even say to yourself, maybe it's just aging, but deep down something doesn't feel right. That's how most people over 60 with type 2 diabetes experience the first signs. It's rarely dramatic. It's quiet, sneaky, and easy to ignore. The symptom I'm talking about is fatigue. Not just general tiredness, but the kind that feels like your body's battery just won't hold a charge, no matter what you eat or how long you rest. Here's what's really happening behind the scenes. When your blood sugar is high, even slightly, it affects how your cells absorb energy. But the lesser-known truth, your body also starts losing something critical in the process: magnesium. Magnesium isn't just for bones or cramps. It's one of the most essential vitamins for diabetics, and it plays a major role in how your insulin works. Without enough magnesium, your insulin can't properly unlock your cells to let sugar in. That sugar then stays in your bloodstream, raising your glucose and leaving your cells starving for energy. No wonder you feel drained. Your body is literally locked out of its own fuel. But why are so many diabetics low in magnesium to begin with? The answer lies in your kidneys. When your blood sugar is even moderately high, your kidneys try to flush it out. In doing so, they also flush out magnesium, often without you realizing it. And over time, this quiet loss adds up. Studies have shown that nearly 48% of people with type 2 diabetes are deficient in magnesium, and most don't even know it. So how do you know if you're one of them? Think about these signs. Do your muscles twitch at night? Do you feel more anxious lately, or have trouble falling asleep? Have you noticed more constipation, or a loss of appetite that doesn't make sense? These are subtle whispers from your body, all pointing to low magnesium. Now here's where things get hopeful. You can get this mineral back naturally, and it doesn't take a medicine cabinet to do it. Some of the best sources of magnesium include pumpkin seeds. Just 1 ounce gives you over 35% of your daily needs. Spinach, cooked, 1 cup, has about 38% of your daily magnesium. Almonds, about 20% per handful. Black beans, a half cup, gives you around 30%. Even avocados, 1 medium fruit, gives you 15%. You don't need to load up on supplements unless your doctor advises it. But a small change in your diet, just 2 of these foods daily, can help you restore balance. Still, here's the catch. Magnesium is just one piece of the puzzle. It helps you unlock energy. But what about your nerves, your eyes, your kidneys? That's where the second hidden vitamin comes in, one that's even more quietly drained by diabetes, and far more dangerous when it's low. But this is just the beginning. You might be thinking, if magnesium is being drained so quietly, what else is slipping away? And you'd be right to ask that, because the second vitamin diabetes slowly robs you of has even more serious consequences. It's vitamin B12. This one is often overlooked, especially in older adults. But B12 is essential for keeping your nerves, brain, and red blood cells healthy. Without it, signals from your brain to your body start to slow down, or even misfire. You may feel tingling in your feet, a strange numbness in your fingers, or you might find yourself forgetting words you've always known, or feeling foggy after meals. That's not just age, that's a lack of B12 at work. And here's where it gets tricky. If you've been taking metformin, a common diabetes medication, for more than a year, you're at a much higher risk of B12 deficiency. That's not a guess, it's a proven side effect. Metformin interferes with how your body absorbs this vitamin from food. So even if you're eating right, your body may still be running low. So let's talk symptoms, and be honest with yourself here. Are you noticing more burning or tingling in your feet? Trouble with balance or walking? Memory slips that don't quite make sense? Feeling down, anxious, or unusually tired, especially in the mornings? If any of that feels familiar, your nerves might be asking for help. Because B12 isn't just about energy, it actually protects your nerves from damage, especially in diabetics. Without it, the protective coating around your nerves, called the myelin sheath, starts to break down. Once that happens, the damage can become permanent. But there's hope. You can boost your B12 naturally, and it's easier than most people think. Here are 5 foods, that can give you a solid B12 boost. Eggs, especially the yolk. One large egg has about 10% of your daily value. Sardines. One small can gives you nearly 150% of your daily needs. Beef liver. A small serving provides over 1000%, though not everyone loves the taste. Fortified cereal. Many diabetic-friendly cereals now offer 100% per serving. Low-fat milk. 1 cup contains around 18% of your daily B12. Now, if you're vegetarian or vegan, B12 becomes even more important, because plant foods don't naturally provide it. In that case, a simple B12 supplement might be the safest bet. Just check with your doctor first, especially if you're on multiple medications. And here's a bonus. If you've been struggling with poor healing, constant cravings, or trouble sleeping, these symptoms could also improve with better B12 levels. It's not a magic pill, but for many diabetics, it feels like waking up after years of low energy and confusion. So let me ask you, have you felt any of those symptoms lately? The numbness, the forgetfulness, the slow wound healing? If you have, you're not alone, and your story could help someone else. Let me know in the comments below what symptoms surprised you most, or what food you'll be trying this week. Because what you're doing now, learning, reflecting, making changes, this is where healing begins. But there's one more vitamin that changes the game completely. The one that helps break the cycle that's been keeping you sick, even when you're trying your best, and it's coming next. By now, you might be wondering why no one told you all of this sooner. You've been trying, watching your sugar, taking your medication, eating healthy, and yet the fatigue comes back. The cravings don't stop. The numbers on the meter still jump unexpectedly. It's frustrating, but there's a reason. It's not your fault. What most diabetics over 60 don't know is that there's a hidden cycle happening inside you, one that slowly wears you down, even when you're doing everything right. It's the insulin resistance loop. When your body doesn't respond well to insulin, your blood sugar rises. But here's the part no one talks about. When your blood sugar stays high, your body begins to lose even more nutrients, especially the one we're about to talk about now, vitamin D. Yes, the sunshine vitamin, but for you, it's much more than that. Vitamin D acts like a hormonal switch. It helps your cells respond to insulin when you're low on it, and over 70% of older adults are. Your body struggles to bring sugar into the cells. That means more sugar floats in your bloodstream, and that means more damage, more cravings, more fatigue. It becomes a dangerous cycle. High sugar, more nutrient loss, more resistant, even higher sugar. And here's something you may not know. Low vitamin D has also been linked to depression, bone weakness, frequent infections, and even increased belly fat, especially in people with diabetes. Let me ask you, have you been feeling more down lately for no clear reason? Are you getting sick more often, or feeling aches in your bones even when you haven't done anything strenuous? If yes, this might be the missing piece. Now let's talk food. You can definitely get some vitamin D naturally, though it's not as easy as with magnesium or B12. Here are a few gourmet-style meals that are both diabetic safe and rich in vitamin D. Grilled salmon with lemon and olive oil. 3 ounces gives you 70% of your daily value. Mushroom and spinach omelet with fortified cheese. Mushrooms exposed to sunlight contain natural D. Baked trout with garlic butter and steamed greens. Trout offers over 100% in one serving. And here's a tip. Look for fortified foods like plant milks or yogurts, almond milk, oat milk, and even orange juice sometimes contain 100% of your daily vitamin D. Now, if you're over 60, your skin doesn't produce vitamin D as well as it used to, even if you go outside. And if you're darker skinned, live in a colder climate, or wear long sleeves often, your production is even lower. That's why many doctors now recommend a vitamin D3 supplement, usually around 1,000 to 2,000 IU daily, to help maintain healthy levels. But let me be clear, this isn't about pills, it's about protection. Because the real danger of low vitamin D isn't just poor energy or mood swings, it's what you can't feel happening inside you. The silent inflammation, the stiffening of arteries, the weakening of your immune system. That's the part that sneaks up fast. So if you've been blaming yourself for feeling slow, tired, unmotivated, stop. You're not lazy, you've been undernourished, and no one told you what your body was really missing. But now you know, and that changes everything. Still, what if I told you the scariest part isn't the symptoms you can feel, it's the ones you can't? That's what we're about to face next. You've felt the tiredness, the brain fog, maybe even the numbness, but there's something even more serious happening behind the scenes, and most people don't realize it until it's too late. I've seen it too many times in my clinic. A patient walks in saying, "I've been feeling okay," and then suddenly they're in the hospital with a stroke, kidney failure, or severe nerve damage. Why? Because certain types of damage don't scream, they whisper. And one of the most common causes behind that silent breakdown is vitamin deficiency, specifically the same ones we've talked about, magnesium, B12, and vitamin D. Let's look at the nerves. When B12 runs low, the protective sheath around your nerves starts to unravel. That's why some diabetics develop neuropathy, that burning, stabbing pain in the feet or hands. But here's the terrifying part: by the time you feel it, damage has already begun. Sometimes it's irreversible. Now think about your eyes. Low vitamin D and poor blood sugar control can lead to diabetic retinopathy, one of the top causes of blindness. You won't feel a thing until your vision starts fading. One day it's blurry. The next day you can't drive at night. Then the doctor says you've got damage to the back of your eyes. You didn't see it coming, literally. And your kidneys, they're even quieter. When magnesium runs low, your kidneys lose their filtering power. Over time, sugar and toxins build up, causing tiny blood vessels to harden. You may not even notice until your ankles swell, or you're suddenly told you need dialysis. If you've ever had a medical scare, even a minor one, you know how quickly everything can change. One lab test, one phone call, one emergency room visit, and life looks completely different. That's why this matters. That's why it's not just about numbers on a screen. It's about your independence, your memory, your ability to walk, drive, see, and live on your own terms. But there's something powerful you can do. Every vitamin we've talked about protects a different part of you. Magnesium strengthens your insulin response and keeps energy flowing. B12 guards your nerves and sharpens your brain. Vitamin D supports your bones, boosts your mood, and lowers inflammation. Together they create a kind of internal armor protecting you from the invisible damage diabetes tries to cause. And no, they won't cure your diabetes. That's not how this works. But they can slow down the damage. They can make your meds work better. They can reduce your symptoms and in many cases help you feel like you again. So let me ask you something important. Which warning sign hit home for you the most? Was it the tingling in your feet, the memory slips, the slow healing, the exhaustion? Drop a comment and let someone else know. You never know who might be reading it, who might be going through the same thing and needs to hear that they're not alone. Because this kind of damage can be prevented, or at least slowed down, if you know where to look and what to do. But here's the thing, even if you start eating the right foods, you might still feel stuck. Why? Because there are some common foods and habits, even ones you think are healthy, that are draining these vitamins even faster. And we need to talk about those next. You've started to understand what your body truly needs. But now it's time to talk about something just as important: what's getting in the way. You see, even when you eat well, even when you try to do everything right, there are common foods and daily habits that quietly drain your body's nutrient stores. They work against you, making all your progress feel like it's going in circles. Let's start with something familiar: white bread. It might seem harmless. Maybe you toast it for breakfast or use it for a sandwich. But white bread is stripped of fiber and nutrients. It spikes your blood sugar quickly, and worse, it makes your body use up more magnesium and B vitamins just to process it. Every time your blood sugar jumps, your kidneys respond by flushing out more vital nutrients. Now think about sugar, not just desserts, but the hidden sugars in sauces, yogurts, healthy cereals. Sugar inflames your body, increases insulin resistance, and contributes to nerve and eye damage over time. And with every sugary bite, your vitamin B12 and magnesium stores quietly drop. What about alcohol? Many people think one glass of wine or an occasional beer isn't harmful. But alcohol can block your body from absorbing vitamin B12 and magnesium, even if you're eating enough. It also weakens your liver. a critical organ for processing and storing nutrients. Even some medications you rely on, like heartburn pills, diuretics, or blood pressure meds, may interfere with how you absorb vitamins. That doesn't mean you should stop taking them, but it does mean you should be aware of how they impact your nutrition. And here's a surprising one: too much calcium, especially from supplements, can compete with magnesium absorption. Many older adults take calcium daily, thinking it helps bones, but without balancing magnesium and vitamin D, it can do more harm than good. But there's good news. For every habit that drains you, there's a healthy swap that nourishes you. Instead of white bread, try 100% whole grain, low-carb bread. Many contain added magnesium and fiber. Instead of sugary yogurt, go for plain Greek yogurt and add fresh berries. Instead of soda or sweetened drinks, try sparkling water with lemon or unsweetened iced tea. Instead of processed meats, go for boiled eggs, grilled salmon, or roasted chickpeas. And if you drink alcohol, consider reducing your intake to 1-2 drinks a week, or swapping for a calming tea like chamomile that supports blood sugar and sleep. But most importantly, please hear this: you weren't doing it wrong. You were simply missing the why. You weren't weak. You weren't careless. Your body was trying to tell you something. It just didn't have the right support. And now you're changing that. If you've made it this far in the video, I want you to know something: you're already taking control by learning, by questioning, by caring enough about your health to look deeper. And you're not alone. Thousands of people your age are making these same changes, quietly, bravely, one meal, one day at a time. But what does all this mean in real life? You need something simple, daily, safe, a go-to plan that you can follow without overwhelm. That's what we're going to build together next. Let's bring everything together now. You've learned that your tiredness, memory issues, nerve tingling, and even your blood sugar struggles might not be random. They might not be just aging. They could be connected to 3 key nutrients your diabetic body loses faster than most: magnesium, vitamin B12, and vitamin D. Now what? You don't need a complicated routine. You need a simple, safe, and proven daily fix that fits into your life. Something that supports your energy, protects your nerves, and helps your body fight back against insulin resistance. Every single day. Here's your daily checklist, a foundation you can rely on starting tomorrow morning. First, let's start with 3 foods you can add in: spinach or cooked leafy greens. Just 1 cup gives you over 35% of your magnesium needs. Eggs or fortified cereal. Great for boosting vitamin B12, especially if you're on metformin. Fatty fish like salmon or fortified dairy plant milk. These help restore vitamin D, especially if you don't get much sun. These 3 alone can do more than just feed you. They support your nervous system, balance your energy, and help your body respond to insulin more effectively. Second, 1 optional supplement, but only if your doctor agrees. A high-quality vitamin D3 supplement, around 1,000–2,000 IU, is especially helpful if you're over 60, spend little time outdoors, or have darker skin. If you're vegetarian or notice signs of numbness or fatigue, ask about a B12 supplement too. Third, 1 habit to avoid every day: cut down on refined sugar and white carbs. Not completely. You're human. But even 1 less sugary snack a day helps your body hold on to more magnesium and keeps your blood sugar more stable. And if you're taking medications that interfere with nutrient absorption, like acid blockers, blood pressure meds, or metformin, just be aware. It doesn't mean you stop them. It means you give your body the extra support it needs. Because here's the truth: you are not just a diabetic. You are not just a patient. You are a whole person, rebuilding from the inside out. With every bite of magnesium-rich food, every B12 boost, every vitamin D moment in the sun, you are saying, "I'm not giving up. I'm learning. I'm healing." And if you're here, still listening, still learning, I want you to take a moment and recognize that strength, that wisdom, that quiet decision to take back control of your health. So here's what I want you to do now. Like this video, if something in it helped you understand your body better, leave a comment and let me know which of the 3 nutrients you think you've been missing. Because someone else your age might read your words and realize they're not alone. You've come this far. Don't stop now. The path to better health starts with understanding what your body truly needs. And now, you do.